It was said that the North American Indian tribes traveled across the land bridge between Russia, which would be way over there, and Alaska, and came down and settled into Northern America, including our own personal one, the Southwest, which settled right down here.
This is the map of the Southwest region. It includes the states of New Mexico and Arizona, and its south border is Mexico.
In this region, we have tribes like the Navajo, the Zuni, the Hopi, and many Apache tribes that all differ in their own ways. And other ones are like the Yuma and the Mojave.
First terrain in the Southwest region, there are canyons, mountains, deserts, and forests.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot here in the Southwest!
But really, it's actually hot. It's 70 to 90 degrees in the deserts and a little bit cooler in the mountains.
There's little to no precipitation, and depending upon the region, depends on what type of vegetation they have. Like, they have cactus and stuff in the desert where it's like really hot and they get no rain, and then there's forests and trees and stuff in the mountain region where there's a little more precipitation, and it also has seasons where it can get.
The food of the Southwest people changed from what was available to them. They started out hunting mammoth, but then they died off, so they stopped that, and they hunted antelope and some other stuff, and then they grew corn and beans and squash.
The Southwest Indians would wear animal hides or woven cotton clothing. The single women would wear tight boots, and the married women would wear baggier boots, and both men and women wore sandals as well because they lived in the hotter climate. The everyday colors were red and black, but the ceremonial color was blue.
The earliest people of the Southwest lived in half-underground pit houses. Later they moved to stone and adobe structures, also known as pueblos. Housing was women's work, and the lowest stories of these structures didn't have any windows or doors to protect themselves from other tribes.
The Southwest Native Americans varied their religion based on their tribe. Almost all the tribes believed that there was an almighty source, which was the source of all life.
They did lots of dances, like rain dances and sun dances.
They believed it connected them to the spirit world.
There were shamans who were believed to be the medicine men that could heal all. Contrary to popular belief, the Indians of the Southwest were not actually bloodthirsty demons that just went and killed everyone. The main reason that tribes attacked each other were to add to their food supply. They would go and attack other tribes if they were running low on something. The other reason that there were what they called war parties was if a member of a certain tribe was killed and the family wanted to avenge that murder, they would get a group of like 200 people together and go and kill the tribe that killed him to avenge the murder of their fellow member. So it wasn't like they'd go around just killing people, and actually killing people did not gain them status. So it really wasn't helpful to them except to revenge the other people and to gain supplies for their own community.
Southwestern specialties included pottery and basket making.
And of course, bead making!
The main way of transportation in the Southwest region was by foot. The Navajo, who called themselves the Dene, which means the people, are the largest Native American group in North America. They have the ceremony of the Blessing Way, which is a blessing on marriage, homes, a long happy life, crops, and other ventures.
The Apache are one of the most famous Native American tribes. There are actually 6 different tribes of them. Geronimo was one of the most famous war chiefs. He lived in 1826 to 1909. He led the war parties in New Mexico because during a different Mexican raid he lost his wife and his children. One of the mottos of the Apache is to be brave and don't die foolishly. The Apache never gained status from killing. They never collected scalps or anything like that. The war parties were only used to avenge an Apache who had been killed, and the family thought that they needed avenging. And actually in 1640, the Apache were the first native people to ride horses when the Spaniards came over.
Hi, I'm Callie.
I'm Julia.
And I'm Shabana, and we had the Southwest.